Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. It's time for current events. Snyder Cut's happening. Yay! Awesome. I've actually wanted to see the Snyder Cut. I truly do. And when I heard that the Snyder Cut is actually a thing and it's coming, I was extremely excited. Excuse me for a moment. I am nursing a damaged toe. Damn it. And it seems like my internet might go out any second. So bear with me, folks. Sorry about that, folks. Internet issues. Let's get my batter on here. So, yeah, the Snyder Cut is coming. I gotta say, I found the Justice League movie, or the Justice League movie, because it was Joss Whedon. I found that one to be woefully lacking, although it is enjoyable from a moviegoer's point of view. Moviegoer meaning general popcorn fan. Now, I have always been curious as to why Steppenwolf looked different from the Snyder BVS to the Justice League movie. So I'm hoping that Steppenwolf will actually look like Steppenwolf from BVS. But here's the thing that I'm going to say that's going to possibly piss a couple people off. Happy day to you, Happy Dinosaur 8000. Always good to see you, man. Thank you for stopping by. You know what? If I haven't already, I got a gift for Happy. And as I get to bestowing that gift, I'm going to keep going. Now, HBO Max is going to be airing the Justice League next year. And that's cool. That's fine. I have no problem with it. But it's the only medium. It's the only thing that will be streaming the Snyder Cut. That's where I take issue. You see, exclusivity is fine and all, but I'm sorry. I think you should stream it. I would have released it in theaters. To be completely honest, I would have made a couple of deals with some theaters and said, would you like to air it? Yeah, cool, awesome. But no. I don't know whether Warner Brothers would have taken issue with it, but I do not feel inclined to pay for a subscription to a streaming service that I'm only going to use once in order to watch the Snyder Cut. Sorry, folks. I do not want to have to pay. How much is HBO Max, by the way? Can somebody look that up and tell me, please? Happy? But yeah, while I'm handling that, God damn it, everybody went live. But yeah, I do not feel inclined to. I'm a big comic fan. Why isn't your okay? There we go. If my internet goes out. I apologize, folks. By the way, happy. Type in another message, please. And behold. But yeah, I do not feel inclined to watch another or to pay for a streaming service I'm only going to use once, and that's to watch the Justice League Snyder Cut. I want to see this Snyder Cut, but I do not understand why I have to pay whatever amount of money it is to watch it. I'm only going to use HBO Max once to watch the Snyder Cut. $15 a month. Holy shit. I am not wasting $15 to watch the Snyder Cut once, and that's it. Sorry, folks, it's not happening. That's ridiculous. If they have a free thingamajive, free trial, fine. But I'm not going to want to give my credit card information in order to do it. Sorry, not going to happen. So, yeah, they should find multiple different streaming services to do it, like Netflix and other stuff, in order to stream the Snyder Cut. It shouldn't be exclusive to HBO Max. That's all I'm going to say on it. I want to see the Snyder Cut. Don't get me wrong, folks. I'm a Release the Snyder Cut fan. It may not say that on my Twitter bio, but god damn it, I am a Snyder Cut fan. I like Zack Snyder's movies. Yes, I can acknowledge they're flawed, but yes, I like them. I like 300. I like Watchmen. I like the freaking Snyderverse of Man of Steel BVS Ultimate Cut, not that trashy theatrical cut, and Wonder Woman and Shazam and Aquaman. I like the Snyderverse, except for Justice League, because that wasn't Snyder's vision. Now, I want to see his vision, but if I have to, if there's no other thing for next year to do it other than the HBO Max route, oh, god damn it. You know what? I might allegedly ask a friend of mine who is also a huge Snyder Cut fan to just freaking download the damn thing. That might work. You'd be paying for the same thing 6 times and for $15 a month for one thing. Yeah. It's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous. Now, the other part of the current events is the Batwoman thing. Ruby Rose either quit or was she fired? I don't know. But she's no longer involved with Batwoman. And good riddance. But what I don't get is why they're going for a second season. I'm sorry, but that show sucked. Hard man balls. Especially, and to say that about a show whose main character is a lesbian, well, guess she didn't or I guess she was playing both sides, because she was hating on the men with such a boner that, damn, it caused it to suck hard. The thing is, folks, I watched Batwoman to review it, and I watched a couple of episodes after I stopped reviewing it. And I gotta say, wasn't impressed. I really wasn't. I got 3 people in the chat, and Happy is the only guy talking. If you guys want to say hi, it'd be cool. But yeah, all the way up to the one where she kills a guy out of anger, and then she helps bury the guy and whatnot. That was all I felt or saw. It's like losing Seinfeld, yet continuing to make new Seinfeld episodes. Thing is, exactly. Who are they going to cast as Batwoman? Amber Heard, which I kind of checked the bio of a stupid Twitter fucking account named Discussing Films, which is a parody account Oh, embarrassing the hell out of me when I sent that article to Odin from Odin's movie blog. Not my best moment because I didn't check the bio. So yeah, mea culpa to Odin. The thing is, folks, whoever they cast as Batwoman, you already know that they're going to do, or they're going to get somebody who's part of the alphabet community, the LGBTQ, IA, XWYZ, 10 times 32 to the 45th power. I mean, I've actually talked with a couple of people who are in the LGBTQ community. You want to know what? And I asked them, what did you think about the Batwoman show? The one, and they've actually seen it a couple times, and they're like, that is a shit way of representing us. It truly is. Because it's making it all about the sexual orientation and not about the action. And I agree with them. I truly agree. Swig for the working guy. More like a gulp. Ugh. But yeah, to the other two people, if you're not bots, pipe up. I'd love to talk with you guys. I appreciate you all for dropping in. And I'll even say your names on stream too if you say something. Then again, I'm probably the other person or one of those other people watching because I have it on my phone. I hope they get a 600-pound non-binary to replace her. Nice. Oh, nice. Bat. There you go. 600-pound bat non-binary to replace her. Thing is, dude, what they need to do is just cancel the damn show. It wasn't good. It sucked. It was meant to preach. It was not meant to entertain. How many people can honestly say they were entertained? I know one person who was entertained, but you know what? They're not a critical, or they don't have the critical eye like I do. And that's okay. I'm not gonna disparage them because they are. I'll share the stream. Be right back. Thank you, Happy. I'm not going to disparage anybody who enjoyed the show, but I am going to ask who did enjoy the show. And if you enjoyed it, awesome. I'm glad you did. I just don't think it needs to be redone. Objectively, it is bad. It went from 1.7 million viewers to less than a million. I think it actually lost 1 million viewers. So yeah. Why are they giving it a second season? Well, because they want to continue to push the political agenda. They want to continue to push the identity political agenda, which is women are awesome and men are pervs and suck and are pieces of shit. And I'm sick of that crap. So, yeah, that show sucks, not because it's a woman, but because it's not balanced. If you balanced it right, if you respected the comic character, I might have liked it. But the thing is, folks, they didn't. They disrespected us. They disrespected men simply because we were men. They disrespected white men simply because we were white men. They disrespected people who support the guy in the White House simply because we voted for him. They took all of that crap and shoved it into the show and made Ruby Rose the icon that shit on men. I mean, basically, you know what would have made this show more realistic? Is if she was a freaking chimpanzee flinging shit at all the men. That's all. That's what this show basically was figuratively. It was just a freaking shit flinger. It was a shit fling. That's all it was. And so I have no, or if Ruby Rose left it because, well, either she was fired, well, fine. But if she also left it because it was a bad show, all power to you, woman. I respect you. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. I might get this stream struck. And back. Balance is out. Makes everybody a jerkhole. Exactly, man. I think I misgendered Ruby Rose because she's non-binary. But then again, she's a fucking female. She was born with XX chromosomes, and she has a vagina. She is a woman. So all power to Ruby Rose for leaving Batman. Or woman, whatever. Batwoman. Now, for the disrespect of Kevin Conroy, I can never forgive them. Ever! I hope she saw the writing and said I quit. I'm hoping that's the case. It's just, I don't think it was the writing because she took part in it. And it was just horrible. I mean, I was watching the whole Crisis of Infinite Earths. I actually did like it for the most part, except a couple of cringe moments and SJW nonsense. The thing is, I wish that when it came to Crisis of Infinite Earths, Elseworlds, and other stuff, I wish they had a thing on CW called, or on CW, Netflix called CW Crossovers, and just put all the damn episodes on those freaking things. That way, oh my gosh, we could just go, or we wouldn't have to go from Flash to Arrow to Supergirl to Batwoman to Legends of Tomorrow to the other one, and over there, and then there, and all that shit, just to find the freaking episodes of the crossovers that you wanted to watch. I mean, damn. Why can't you just be simple? But yeah, folks, that's going, and with that, I am going to open it up to Q&As. I just recently did a few reviews for movies. I did Jumper and Paul today. I also saw, I am actually going to do a review. So yeah, I'm going to do a review. Not a Q&A. I'm going to do a review of Batman Under the Red Hood, the movie. You see, I saw this while Snyder was airing Man of Steel. And I got to say, this movie, I bought it. I'm happy I did. And I got a freaking plurality of a lot of other movies too, man. I know I used that word wrong. But I bought, oh my God. Ever since this whole fucking quarantine lockdown shit, I have been doing nothing but buying movies. It is freaking embarrassing. Not as embarrassing as what's up here under this hat, but holy crap. At the beginning of this pandemic, I had somewhere around maybe 130 movies. I have 170 some odd movies right now. I jumped up to like I bought like 40 movies during this whole pandemic. Most of them are movies that I already own on a hard copies, but I don't have access to hard copies. Almost forgot to tell you. Thanks for the wrench. You're welcome, buddy. I bestow that gift upon you. You are in here. You're loyal. You deserve it. But yeah, Under the Red Hood. I gotta say, it was interesting voice acting choices. They had Jason Isaacs, who actually played the Red Sun Superman, playing Ra's al Ghul. They had Jensen Ackles playing Jason Todd, the Red Hood. They had freaking Neil Patrick Harris from How I Met Your Mother playing Nightwing, and Bruce Greenwood playing Batman Bruce Wayne. And I'm thinking to myself, these are some odd choices. And the Joker, Joe DiMaggio or John DiMaggio or whatever, Okay, let's get into it. But yeah, objectively speaking, Under the Red Hood was a great story. Casting is where it might have suffered a little bit. Because I'm not sure about John DiMaggio's Joker voice. His Joker voice is like just sounded too generic of a person, where everybody knows the maniacalness of the Joker. I mean, you want to know how I got these scars? Well, my father was a drinker and a fiend. And one night, he goes off crazier than usual. Mommy gets the kitchen knife to defend herself. He doesn't like that. Not one bit. So, me watching, he takes the knife to her and goes, "Why so serious?" He comes at me with the knife. "Why so serious?" Puts the blade in my mouth. Let's put a smile on that face. And why so serious? That's a Joker. You also have frickin' Mark Hamill, who does an absolute iconic Joker. I cannot even touch his Joker. You had that pale imitation of one by Jared Leto, so I'm not even going to touch that thing. I mean, whatever that wasn't the Joker. But this Joker from John DiMaggio, it's like just kind of talking like this, but then he gets into the insanity and stuff. And it's like, why couldn't you do that in the beginning when you were beating Jason Todd with a crowbar? Honestly, why? Why didn't you get into the rhythm? So objectively, with that being said, this movie is a 4.5 out of 5. I will say that it is a 9 out of 10. It's a good movie. It's very good. It's from people like Lethal and Riot Kitty, people who I trust when it comes to certain comics and whatnot. They both say that the movie was better than the comic. So I'm actually going to take their word for it. I gotta say, the story of Under the Red Hood, where this guy, Jason Todd, the Robin. Oh, that was Black Mask, who was oh yeah, the Squad movie. Joker wasn't a Joker; he was a generic Twilight gangster. Holy shit! Yeah, you're right, man. But yeah. Cool. I'm making my screen go dark and shit. Hold on. There we go. Better light. Anyway. What are we at? 23 minutes? Nice. Yeah, this movie was good because it shows how a Robin from his past can go bad. How he does go bad and how he fights and whatnot. And I love the honesty of Batman in one scene. And I will give spoilers, folks. Basically, it's the scene where Todd has Joker at gunpoint saying, "You choose right now. You're gonna either kill me or you're gonna let me kill the Joker." And Batman just goes walking away, turns around, walks away, and pisses off Todd. Thing is, Batman actually tells Todd, he's like, "I wish I could kill him. I wish I could go down to his level and just beat him until he suffers all the atrocities he's forced others to suffer. I wish I could end him. But by doing that, I become him, and I can never escape from that." Darkest Orange Hat stream, plenty of dead sidekicks, and he's outcast from the algorithm. Basically, man, coming to a YouTube near you. Yeah. But the thing is, this was just so great. It's because it was Batman's greatest failure come back to haunt him. And it shows you that how dangerous somebody can be to Batman, especially if they know Batman. People like Ra's al Ghul, Talia al Ghul, and anybody who knows who he is the greatest threat to him. Because if they go bad, which some of them are, they could out him. Some of them don't, out of some misguided sense of psychotic morality. Where can I find my tardy slip? How you doing, Junebug? It's okay, man. This is just a random current event stream. We were covering, talking about the Snyder Cut, Batwoman, and now I'm just doing a review for Batman Under the Red Hood. So it's kind of DC motivated, DC current events. Anyway, carrying on, the story was indeed compelling. So, like I said, objectively, it's 4.5 out of 5. Now, subjectively, I loved this movie. It's 5 out of 5. And moviegoer, for an hour and 15-minute movie, this movie was pretty damn good. I enjoyed it. I wanted more of it. I mean, I wish they had Gordon in there a little bit more, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Now, the thing is, folks, this movie, it's like, holy crap. Did Jason seriously say Bruce's name out loud in front of the fucking Joker? How is the Joker not going to use that? I mean, you could tell the Joker, how the Joker works his psychosis on people. How when Jason Todd finally kidnapped him and shit, he's like, ooh, tell me more. How do we know each other and whatnot? The more he knows about you, the further under your skin he can get. That's just how the Joker is. So while I wasn't really keen on the person who voiced the Joker, this Joker was a good Joker. I mean, it also seems like he has a death wish. He wants to be the person that dies by Batman's hand. And because he wants to show the world that Batman isn't a good guy. Now, there are some universes where it does happen. But not that universe. And I also like the flashbacks of Jason Todd and Bruce Wayne. Oh, freaking Jason Todd. Range. It's like, are you serious? What the frick? You see the Batmobile, the first generation Batmobile, up on freaking cinder blocks, and Jason Todd is just undoing it. I'm like, holy shit, that is freaking awesome. Oh my gosh. But yeah, this movie it's one of the better DC animated movies I've seen. It's not part of the DC animated universe because that universe you could tell who was who, and it doesn't, or it's not. It's a movie that's based off the comics that doesn't connect to the DCAU. Now there is another movie that I will review. It's called Batman or Ninja Batman. That movie, oh my god, was terrible. It was a Japanese interpretation of the movie, or of the characters. You know what? Nothing against Japan. The story was interesting. The animation style was interesting. Do not get me wrong. The movie has an entertainment value. But objectively, I would put this movie at 1 out of 5. Objectively, this movie sucks. And it has nothing to do with the fact that Japan or Japanese people made it. It has everything to do with the story was not good. You brought him to feudal Japan, futuristic, or there's fucking rock'em sock'em robot scenes, and yet you're telling me that this didn't change the future? Why is Bruce Wayne in a Batman-looking ride at the end, sipping on some sake, going to talk to the mayor in a bat-themed vehicle run by horses? Could you be any more obvious that you are Batman? How you doing, Soul Assassin? Yeah, exactly. The only Batman ninja stuff you saw was the ninjas that were dressed up as Batman. He was a samurai. They should have called it Batman Samurai. And the Joker with a mustache, man. Fucking weird. I'm sorry. With the freaking stringy mustache, that was weird. Gorilla Grodd. Interesting. But still weird. You got a million monkeys acting in concert to create a freaking giant monkey kaiju. Weird. So subjectively, or objectively, it's 1 out of 5. Subjectively, it was slightly entertaining, so I'll give it a 2 out of 5. Moviegoer, you know what? If you like Batman and shit, and you're not deconstructing the movie, you'll actually like the movie. You'll probably will. So I'll give it a 4 out of 5 to be fair. Ugh. But yeah, folks, the sun, one second. You are annoying me. Better. So yeah, it's just god-awful. Mecha Batman versus Monkey Kaiju. This movie sounds crazy. I mean, freaking like Anna from that Star Wars girl says, "Hoes be crazy, man." I mean, how does a monkey become a Batman? Answer me those questions. How did the past or the future not get changed from feudal Japan having Rock'em Sock'em robots and Batman and futuristic tech? Somebody explain this shit to me. Because the movie didn't. Why is Bruce Wayne in a freaking bat-themed horse wagon thing going to freaking meet with the mayor of Gotham? I mean, seriously, folks, there are so many things wrong with this movie. So yeah, Batman Ninja. I'll recommend it to those who like Batman movies who don't deconstruct films, but I will not recommend it to anybody with a critical eye. Now, I have Gotham by Gaslight on my wish list, so I'm waiting for it to go on sale to buy it. And I will review that one in the future because I've heard a lot of good things about Gotham by Gaslight. But yeah, Under the Red Hood, great freaking Batman movie. Ninja Batman, no, I'm sorry. It just really was objectively and subjectively horrible. But I want to see Gotham by Gaslight because I'm interested to see how that one is. And I saw Justice League versus Teen Titans. That was a good movie. That was actually one of the better ones that I've seen. I liked Raven, but I could not for the life of me, put a finger on who voiced her. But when I realized that it was Thaisa Farmiga, Vera Farmiga's daughter, I'm like, the chick from The Nun? Damn. I could not match it. Mecha Batman. Yeah, but seriously, it was just nuts. Anyway, folks, I am going to wrap it up here. Today's Wednesday, so what day is it? Hump Day. Because the Snyder Cut has been officially announced for a release, I am competing with a bunch of other channels right now. So I'm actually going to get off right now and give myself a few minutes to possibly get a shower and whatnot. And then I'm going to go over to Jade Shadow's channel because I believe she goes live in 55 minutes. And hopefully she's monetized too by then because I want to give her an orange super chat from the orange hat. Now, before I go, stay tuned for Friday. We got Mara, we got OG, we got Ryan Kennel, and we got Ambassador. That's 4. We're just waiting on one more, which will be Lethal Lightning. If he is able, all 6 of us are going to come together on my channel. and we are going to discuss the Battle of the Sith Lords, known as Darth Vitiate and Darth Sidious. And they are going to battle for the ultimate battle of supremacy. Who is stronger? The immortal Emperor of the Sith, or the wannabe immortal Emperor of Bitchness Sith? Stay tuned, folks. You already kind of know who I'm rooting for just by that introduction alone. So stay tuned for that one. It's going to be this Friday, Eastern Standard, 9 p.m. For my Aussie brethren, it's going to be like 10 to noon-ish, between 10 and noonish your guys' times. If you're awake to watch it, awesome. I'm hoping to see some of my Aussie friends in there. Thank God you got people I'm sub to. All the other ones were a pain in the ass to find on YouTube. Yeah, I know, Soul Assassin, but I do appreciate you plugging their channels, man. You guys are great freaking mods. I mean, I just turned Happy into a mod, but I know he's going to be a great mod. I mean, you guys are awesome, and I thank you all the time. I am very appreciative of you. I swear to God, if I could pay you, I would. Honestly, I would. I'd give you a freaking monthly wage of like freaking $20 a month. It's not much, but at least you get paid. But anyway, folks, that is going to be the videos. Stay tuned for the live or for the versus stream this Friday. My landlady is actually going to be very courteous. She's actually going to turn off the phones so nobody can call in. So I have a perfect stream that is uninterrupted. Awesome. I love my landlady. Not that way, though. A dino witch... or dino with a wrench. Now that's a killing machine. You're absolutely right, Soul Assassin. So anyway, folks, stay tuned for the Vitiate versus Sidious fight or versus stream. I hope all of you guys will be there. And if you guys are going to catch this on the replay, let me know your thoughts of all the current events that I have discussed. The Snyder Cut only being exclusive to HBO Max, I think is stupid, but I do still want to see it. So I might, if they have a free trial kind of thing, I might do it. I might not. I'm blanking. Holy crap. Batwoman. Ruby Rose left Batwoman. Don't know if she was fired. Don't know if she quit. Whatever the reason is, that show should not be continued. It sucks. I already did the reviews. So yeah, if you guys are catching this on the review or on the replay, I am just sucking with this outro right now. If you guys are going to catch this on the replay, let me know all your thoughts down in the comment section below. Also, I want to make an announcement that I made in my first two videos reviews today. For now on, when I do reviews, I'm going to do strictly spoiler-free reviews. Now, if you want a spoiler review, go to the comment section of a video and ask for a spoiler review. Because if you want a spoiler review, I will do a spoiler review. But I will do spoiler-free reviews for now on unless a spoiler review is requested. Because I want people to enjoy the movies and enjoy the reviews without having too much revealed. And with that being said, folks, I am going to wrap it up. Y'all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know all your thoughts down in the comment section below of all the stuff we discussed. Stay tuned for this Friday's Versus stream, where, again, we got Mara Jade from Jade Shadow. We got the Ambassador, my co-host, OG Star Wars, and Ryan Kennel. And hopefully Lethal Lightning. If he's able, awesome. If he's not, we might have somebody else, or we might just do it without a fifth or without a sixth. But anyway, folks, it's going to be Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. This has been Orange Hat Reviews, and my... Oh, before I do go, I should thank all the people who joined in the chat. Soul Assassin, Happy Dinosaur, Junebug. I believe you are the only 3 that actually said anything in the chat. So thank you guys for stopping by. You all are amazing and beautiful freaking people. This has been Orange Hat Reviews. Stay humble.